Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about November. We're going to do the overview, so it's going to have the 4 weeks. So we'll have 4 columns of cards and 3 rows in the overview, and then we'll go in depth on the very first week, which is the 2nd through the 8th of November, at the very end of this reading. So stick around, it's going to get interesting, okay? Let's go ahead and talk about a message from my guides. My guides are talking to all of us. All 12 signs are being told the same thing. We're all needing to work on our bonds and our relationships and really put a lot of focus on that so that when we're working through the month of November, we will have those people to remind us of who we really are and to mirror back to us our true selves. And they will be very comforting to us at different times throughout November, okay? Cool. The other thing to know is that we're going to need to stay very busy and on task. So whatever it is you do is very important, and it's all part of being a part of the world and doing what we do. So the world keeps working because we keep doing what we do. We're all very important. No matter what we do, we need to keep doing that. So stay on task. Don't get distracted by anything in the peripheral vision because there's a lot of things going on that could be very distracting, might even stop us in our tracks. So be careful, be cautious, but also stay focused on what you got to do. And then after you've finished your work for the day, you can go ahead and look at what's going on in the periphery. Be aware of it. I want you not to not know what's going on because I know you need to know what's going on. Everybody does. So pay attention to it then, and then incorporate it as best you can. Figure out your coping mechanisms, and then keep on task. Okay? So very cool. I like that for you. Let's go ahead and get some good energies flowing for you. We're going to go ahead and light this beautiful candle. It has lots of good things happening. There we go. Nice. All right, so this is a chakra candle. It has all the colors of the chakras, and it's got some really nice stuff going on. All dimensions of the universe. Huzzah. Good energies, right? Sri Yantra is what it's called. All right, so very nice. We're going to put that down right here, where it will be on the table, causing good vibes. Yay. All right. So let's go ahead and get you a guiding card for the month. All right. Here we go. We're going to use this beautiful, wonderful Mythic tarot deck for this guiding card for the month. This is a card that we will talk about once a month, once a week as we come back. It will be relevant each week. And I really want to keep the focus. Yeah, no, it's really beautiful. So it's a recurring theme throughout the entire month. So we keep on coming back to it, and it will help you throughout the month. Ooh-wee, you got the Empress. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. It's all about just wishing for stuff and having it come to you. So, oh my goodness, Aquarius, you can tell the universe anything you need, and it will come to you very easily. This is a fantastic energy for an entire month. Holy moly, right? Very nice. Very, very nice. So very cool. I love that for you. Yay. Very good. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the reading. This is my Tempest deck we will use for the entire overview, but I am going to get you a mystery card out of this Morgan-Greer tarot deck, and we'll let Woody keep an eye on it for us, okay? So let's go ahead and get this card for you. It's right here. All right, so we're going to take this card and we're going to sit it over here and let Woody, the tortoise, keep an eye on it, because that is what we're doing these days. He's a cool dude. Thanks for helping me name him. I appreciate your help with that. So now then, we're going to go ahead and use this beautiful Tempest deck to go ahead and get the overview happening here. All right, so we'll have 4 columns of cards as per usual. This is the 4 weeks of the month, so very cool. And then each row represents, this one's representing where you are. The second row is what's blocking you for each week, and the third row will be your solution for that week. Because of course, I don't like to talk about blockages if I'm not going to talk about solutions. So that's just how I roll. All right. So very cool. Let's go ahead and get into this first week of November, the 2nd through the 8th. We will go in deep on this one at the end of this reading, so let's just talk about it, right? So we have the Magician. The Magician is here talking about how you have all the tools at your disposal to make anything happen that you want to. This is awesome. So it's an activity card. You have to get busy doing the actions for what you want, okay? You can't sit on the couch. That's a different thing. That's that card, not this card. So you're going to get active and you're going to make things happen, all right? Very nice. We have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles shows that you have all the money that you need, or it's blocking you. Ha-ha. So this card is blocking you, and it's talking about how you may not have all the money that you need at this time, so you want to pay attention to where your money is, what it's doing. Maybe it's all tied up for whatever it is you're trying to work on over here, but you're feeling like you don't have as much as you want to make it happen. So check out your investments and what's happening. Maybe you'll have to delay your project until later, all right? There will be information about something as your solution for this week that you might need to learn to move forward, okay? So you might need to learn how to invest your money differently so that it has, like, it pays out a little bit every month or something like that. There's a different way of investing. I don't know anything about that, but you should figure it out. There's good information, and when you learn it, you will find everything you need. All right, cool. So yeah, next week over the 9th through the 15th, we are looking at how you're going to be remembering lessons from the past and being able to move forward in a different way because you're remembering those lessons and not repeating those lessons in current relationships. Perfect. Well done. What will be blocking you is that there is nothing you can run away from in this situation. You won't be able to change your position, okay? You can't take off and split. You have to face the moment, okay? Whatever's going on here, doing something differently is great, but apparently it's making you a little nervous. So part of you wants to run, and the answer is, you can't, okay? So that's a big nope. The answer, the solution that we have is that there's this Queen of Wands. There's a like-minded feminine energy person that you want to talk to. She's very down to earth and easygoing. She gets you, she understands you, she understands all the situation and whatnot. So you can communicate with this person and sort of kind of bounce some ideas off of her so that you will find your answers. You don't have to do this all by yourself. But yeah, you're going to have to figure some other answers out instead of running away, okay? Next week over, the 16th through the 22nd, your financial foundation is getting stronger and more stable, so you're feeling more comfortable about what's going on, maybe a little bit better about what you're planning over here. So yes, this is definitely going to be a time for you to feel more comfortable and more confident about your finances. Nice. Well done. You will be blocked by the gift of love. So somebody may be saying, hey, by the way, you're going to take care of my pets, or you're going to do, there could be somebody getting pregnant or having a baby, and it might be a surprise, or it might be something that's distracting you from what you were working on this particular week. So yeah, you're going to have a little distraction, but it'll be a joyful distraction, okay? Whatever this joyful distraction is will keep you on your toes, but you are indeed going to have an opportunity, and I like that. That's nice. You have a relationship solution. Your solution will be to divide and conquer, all right? So you and your partner in life are going to be dividing and conquering the situations. Like one of you is working on the financial foundation, the other one's going to work on the love stuff that's coming up, this beautiful surprise. So you'll both take part in the situation, and everything will get easier because it is a solution. Having four hands is better than two, so you're handling it, and it's getting easier for you. Nice. This card here, we're talking about the 23rd of November through the 29th. Very nice. Oh yeah, it's time for a break. You need a break from all of this crazy, and you are going to take it. You're going to say, look, we need to get away for a weekend. We need to just go, okay? I need a minute. So you're going to take a weekend, a surprise weekend probably, to disappear and regroup for yourself. And it'll be very nice. There is this card here talking about how you're blocked from fighting for your worth and value at this time. So even as you're taking a break, there may be something that you come up against where people are either going to tell you that you don't rate, right? Or they might say that you fighting for your worth and value just is harder at this time, right? You're in cocoon mode. You're like, I don't want to fight about it. I don't want to fight for myself. I don't want to fight for anything. It's harder because you're depleted from prior battles. So you really are trying to regroup and regain strength while you're in hermit mode to come back out and be able to do what you need to do. And I get that. I would really need a minute to regroup before I could fight for myself at that time. So you're like just plain depleted and unable to respond necessarily well. So just keep that in mind. The other thing to know is that your solution is building a stronger foundation. Building a stronger foundation for yourself. You're going to build up some muscles within yourself that are like, okay, thicker skin, whatever's going on, so that you are like, you're regrouped. You come out stronger, better, more able to respond to whatever it is that's going on. Okay? Perfect. Because you're stable, your home is stable, your job is stable, everything is feeling secure and cool. So you're feeling confident that way. And that was very important. So you worked it out. You took a little break and you came back more stable. Nice. Good job. All right, Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and set these cards aside as we like to do over here so that we can come back to them. I am an interesting reader in that I will use these in next week's video and the weeks after as the starting point, so that we always refer back to what came up in the overview video. And that's kind of neato, I think. And so let's go ahead and expand on this particular week. This is the 2nd through the 8th of November. We want to expand on it and get more information. So I'm using a different deck. This one's called the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. It's got great visuals and I like it very much. I think you will too. So what do we have? All of these are pre-programmed decks. Don't be alarmed, okay? So let's see. So we were talking very plainly about the fact that you have all the tools at your disposal. You can make anything happen that you want. Ta-da! You have to be physically active in the moment. You have to do the work, okay? You can't just let people know you have the tools and do nothing. You have to get busy, all right? So what else is going on is you have the 6 of Wands. You're going to want to share your ideas, teach people what you know. You want to train them with what your knowledge is. You're sharing information. This is all about you teaching stuff, which is super cool. I love that. So you have all the tools at your disposal. You're going to start teaching what you know. Very cool. And you will have enough time, effort, energy, love, joy. Everything you need will be provided. And you will have enough, okay? You'll have just enough of every little thing so you can keep doing what you got to do, okay? Very cool. I like that. Now, what's blocking you over here? We said that you were having a little financial thing going on. You don't have enough to share. That's what we're saying is the 6 of Pentacles is sometimes about you wanting to share your finances or help somebody out financially. And the answer is you have enough for you, but not enough to share, okay? Be aware of that. You're blocked from helping someone out financially. 5 of Wands is you're also blocked from getting other people together to help you do what you want to do. So if you want to get other people, you want to rally the troops. Come on, let's do something to help somebody. Nope, nobody's following you right now. And that's okay. It happens. And you're also blocked from balancing your finances. So you're certainly not in a position to share anything because your finances aren't quite balanced right now. So you guys are a little taxed on cards or whatever. Whatever you're doing, you're walking the tightrope right now. You're like, I barely have enough to take care of me. I have definitely got not enough to share. So interesting, okay? Keeping that in mind, what's your solution? Something new to learn. Haha, you might be learning how to handle your finances better so that you will have a little extra to play with. That would be helpful at this time. It could also have something to do with this thing that you're teaching over here. You have all the tools and everything else is good, but you might also have something else you need to learn. Maybe they have a new tool for you they want you to incorporate into your curriculum since you're teaching stuff, and that would be interesting. So take it on, embrace it, and let it become part of your situation. You will be completing a cycle at this time, so you'll be finishing one situation and starting another. So this could very easily be part of finishing one class and starting another class. Great. Lots of cycle changes are always helpful in the process. We like it. Not a big deal. And we have the King of Cups. There's going to be an emotionally based male energy person who will be playing a part for you at this time. He'll be expressing his feelings. He might be wanting desperately to be a part of your world at this time. You're like, hey, I really need you to come and take care of something for me or with me. Or he might be bringing a little drama to the table because he wants your attention, and you're in a situation where you're pretty busy. You got your stuff going on. You're doing your thing. You are a busy, busy Aquarian. You may or may not have time for this person at this time. So maybe set some time aside, an hour in the evening or something like that, when you can actually communicate and have a moment, right? But don't put yourself out during the day because it's too much. I'm busy. I'm working. I got to do my thing. Especially with all the money situations, you're like, psh, got my money on my mind and mine on my money, okay? Not on the relationshipy stuff. So whoever he is, you want to put him on the back burner, but then do deal with him in the evenings, all right? Cool. So let's get you one of these beautiful, fantastical Path of the Soul cards. These are so good. I really like them very much. I'm having a great time using them. I hope that you like them. Let's get you one. It'll help add information to what's going on. They're such a gentle energy, so it's kind of neato. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of these aside. And what do we have? All right. Ooh, yes. We are cutting to the quick of it. We are keeping organized. We are staying on point. You are focused in on the most important stuff and cutting away all the other stuff that isn't there, but you're staying very organized in the process. So the important things are going to be the gold parts here. Yep. And you're definitely just pushing on through. You're not going to do any more BS about other miscellaneous outside perimeter things. You're staying with your eye on the prize. I feel like money is the prize right now. But you're only going to integrate the things that matter the most in this moment, and that's why you're cutting across diagonally. You're not going through all the individual boxes. You don't have to check every box. You just have to check the ones that matter, okay? So pay attention to what that means for you and see how it resonates, all right? Because it's cool. I like this. Very, very driven in that moment to take care of what you need to take care of and nothing else. Haha. Perfect. So what has Woody got going on over there with the mystery card? Let's see. All right, we have the Two of Wands. Haha, doors are opening. Very nice. I like to think about that. There's an opportunity that will present to you, even in the mix of everything that's going on. I think the fact that you are dealing with everything the way you are is going to open the door for you. I mean, you have lots of brilliant things going on to begin with, right? Now your solutions over here are about learning new things and finishing things up, right? You close one door and then you open another. Haha, there's the door. Very nice. And you're going to have this fella along for the ride, so you're going to have opportunities present. So beautiful opportunities, and I love that. So this is the door that's opening up for you. You will finish one thing and start another. Very nice. Well done, because you learned something that got you there. Of course. Awesome. Aquarians are moving along perfectly. Well done. Let's go ahead and get you a pocket full of rocks, all right? Okay, so we have amethyst, we have amazonite, and we have emerald. All right. So emerald is going to be a fourth chakra stone. It's about healing your heart, healing things that are going on in your heart. I feel like there were some things here that were a little tough for you. Not being able to do what you want to do to help other people feels funny, feels awkward, doesn't like it. Nope, don't like it. Can't even get people to come along and help you. That feels weird. That feels awkward. You don't like that. So you're feeling some feelings, and you're going to be able to heal that part of your heart, because you know what? The things that you are doing are helping, and you are helping other people in other ways. So you are being of service, and your being of service changes everything, okay? You change the world by being you, okay? So just keep being you. This is Amazonite. This is a very beautiful fourth chakra stone. It's all about bringing your heart into your voice. So when you speak your feelings, or you speak with feeling to other people. Watch your intonations and use your emotions to help other people resonate with you, especially this guy here, this King of Cups. He definitely wants to resonate with you, and you will use those beautiful healing words with this person, and everything will get very much easier for you. Even as you're teaching, though, you can use healing teaching words to get people on the right path. All right? Nice. Amethyst here is a 6th chakra stone. You will meditate with this stone on your third eye, which is just above your eyebrows, but over your nose. And that's where you'll find that third eye. And when you put this on your third eye and meditate with it there, it will help you see solutions to your problems on a daily basis. So it's kind of a cool trick. Amethyst is a beautiful stone, and I think that it will help you a lot. All right, so if you feel like you're a little bit lost or you need a little guidance, you just put that thing up on your third eye, and it'll be beautiful. All right, cool. So that's very nice. All right, Aquarius, well done. Haha. So, indeed, I really love this reading for you. This is a good week for you. You're growing, you're changing, you're moving forward in a very nice way. All right. So if you would like to leave a comment below and let me know what you think about the rocks, about the reading, about anything else, I'm here for you. I would love to have a conversation. So tell me what's going on. I'm here for it. Okay. And the next thing I want you to know is that I really appreciate all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all matter very much to me, and I'm so very close to 1,000 readings, followers, that it's going to be so cool. And of course, you could be a part of that, and I'd really appreciate it. So thank you. And of course, if you would like to look at the description box below, there's like the title for my reading is right there, and then in the lower right hand corner of that little box, there's a little more button. If you hit the little more button, it'll open up a whole page down below that's all the description of everything I have to share with you. I have all the decks that I use on a daily basis that you can go ahead and get them on Amazon or Etsy. So all these decks will be listed there. You'll also find a list of all the Ren fairs that I go to, because I go to Ren fairs and read cards for people, and you can come on out to a Ren fair and have a reading in person, and that would be super fun for both of us. The other and final thing you'll find down there is if you can't make it to the Ren fair, there's a way to book private readings over the phone. So find that link and book a reading, and I will be there for you during the week in every way I possibly can be. All right? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the one and the all of you. You all matter so much to me. I look forward to seeing you next week when we'll talk about the 9th through the 15th. All right? Thank you so much.